Good afternoon. I am representing Marilyn today, Marilyn Adams. She had some health issues, and so she is not able to be with us, and she sends her regrets. But I'm going to give you the story of Marilyn, and when Brad was talking about the 1980s, this will be relevant to the chronological order. Marilyn thanks you for letting her tell you her story. Farming, like many other aspects of rural living, is deeply rooted in traditions of families and communities working together, a lineage of values, hard work, honesty, and integrity that have been passed down. Marilyn's family was very happy. Now, one of the people in this picture is gone, the little guy in the lower left-hand corner. That is Keith, Marilyn's 11-year-old son, who suffocated in a gravity flow wagon of corn while helping his stepfather harvest corn in rural Iowa. Months later, Marilyn set out to help her daughter Kelly, who was in high school, with an FFA project on farm safety. Their research revealed that Keith wasn't the only one. Hundreds of kids died on farms every year in the United States. Compelled to action, Marilyn founded Farm Safety for Just Kids the following year in the hopes of preventing another tragedy to another family. For over 25 years, Farm Safety for Just Kids has built upon the foundation she initially laid. Farm Safety for Just Kids has come a long way since its early beginnings in her spare room at home. The organization is now an international 501c3 nonprofit organization. Even though Marilyn retired in June of 2012, her focus continues to be the prevention of tragedies to children by promoting a safe environment through education. Marilyn's hope is to inspire and motivate you, not only on the power of teaching farm safety, but the power to find the sunshine on your darkest days. In 1987, Bill Field sent Marilyn a copy of the research study he did 9 years before Keith's death. He recommended having children involved in the focus of education, year-round media coverage, and putting danger decals on grain handling equipment. Little did he know that Marilyn would pick up those recommendations and run with them. In 1992, the first volunteer chapter were initiated because we needed individuals to teach farm safety and health in their local communities. From there, we have grown to incorporate volunteer groups across the United States and Canada. It can't be just one person promoting an idea. It took politicians, it took ag businesses, and they were involved. And we do utilize youth to this day, and we still have year-round media coverage. Today, society has changed and we don't have as much volunteer time. So we have created additional ways to get the message out. We have a program that's called Outreach Coordinator Program, and it's growing. Okay. Keith was Marilyn's child. Farm Safety for Just Kids turned out to be also her child. And like a newborn baby, it impacted her family in both positive and negative ways. But the family stuck together and worked together on Farm Safety for Just Kids. Today it has grown and has been in existence for 27 years. Things have improved in children's farm safety, but just like a young adult, there are still things to learn, and Farm Safety for Just Kids still has a vision of keeping rural kids safe and healthy. These are two of Marilyn's grandchildren, and they are growing up at the farm just like her own kids. Although the childhood family statistics have declined from 300 per year to about 100 per year, that's still 2 kids per week, and that's unacceptable for any mother, brother, father, sister, grandparent, or friend. Farmers are very responsible business people, and Marilyn can't think of a better place to raise a child. Many thanks to everyone for being proactive. New traditions are emerging and being led by a number of organizations. Many programs and research are now based on foundations of the safety and our most precious resource, children. I have shared Marilyn's story with you today about her son Keith and the beginnings of Farm Safety for Just Kids. She participated in most of the programs you will be hearing about today. You will learn about the Agriculture at Risk International Conference that she participated in, as well as testifying in Washington, D.C. for 10 days along with the group from this conference. Senator Harkin asked her to testify at a Senate subcommittee meeting. Because of Keith's dying and her starting Farm Safety for Just Kids, a lot more ears were listening. You will learn about ag safety funding that came about after her long stay in Washington, D.C., her ability to stand up for what she believed in was very well respected. As a result, she was given the opportunity to open an office in Earlham, Iowa. Funding for the Ag Safety Centers followed her testimony in D.C. also. Funding has gone up and down during the farm safety movement, but it is still a priority for so many. The Surgeon General's Conference involved a lot of us here today. Dr. C. Everett Koop was very dedicated to children's farm safety and health and continued to be supportive in different ways over the years. As a member of the Childhood Agricultural Safety Network, Marilyn participated in the development of the Tractor Safety Campaign. She experienced a lot of satisfaction witnessing the media, numerous organizations, and equipment manufacturers utilizing the materials developed in that campaign. Our work continues. Marilyn enjoyed being part of the team that developed and promoted the North American guidelines for children's agricultural tasks. Marilyn also worked with the National Children's Center on the 1999 National Action Plan, the 2001 Summit on Childhood Agriculture Injury Prevention, and the 2012 Blueprint for Protecting Children in Agriculture. Today is the first day of the rest of our lives. Tomorrow there will be new beginnings for children's farm safety. Marilyn challenges each and every one of you to learn everything you can today and tomorrow. When we go back home, to our busy lives, we still need to do everything we can to save the precious lives of our next generation of agriculture. Now we will have new ideas and more challenges and colleagues across the nation to work with. Marilyn remembers a boy who chased his sister with a garter snake, farmed with his stepfather, and wished upon the star with his mother, her son. His life and legacy may have saved so many other children along the way. Thank you.